All right, gents. What do we got? Is the randomizer fixed?
We're still working on that. Already received Juliana Pena's pick.
Wow.
What do we got?
Devin Haney money line heading to the world of boxing.
Is the first time she does a boxing pick?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. But I will throw the rest in the randomizer here. Rick will go first. I will go second, and old Frankie over there will go third.
There we go.
I'm going to head over to PFL, and I'm going to take Brett Johns.
All right.
Money line.
All right.
Brett Johns getting a shot. Yeah.
Nice. Check my newspaper the next morning to see who won.
Imagine people. Could you imagine there was a time not that long ago that people did that? Isn't that incredible?
Yeah, but I won't be able to watch this. So.
It is a shame. It is a shame.
Yeah,
what is going on here? It's 2023, guys.
Yeah.
Soon to be 2024.
I'll just be refreshing Tapology, reading the message boards of the live thing. That's how I know I'm down bad. Like if I'm in the back of an Uber and a fight's going on and I can't get a stream up and I'm updating Tapology, reading the message board of like people live scoring it, that's when I'm down real bad.
Brett Johns is fighting at featherweight against David Tona. Now I know why you didn't say his opponent.
We call him David Kroll around here.
All right, fine, fair enough. David Kroll works for me.
Brett Johns minus 600, Devin Haney minus 400.
Oh,
and that brings it over to me. I mean, this is a no-brainer. It's a big week here on the MMA Hour. If you know who's fighting, JYP, Jun Young Park, Iron Turtle, for the MMA Hour culture, minus 175. Lock it in. Taking on Andre Muniz.
Oh, I like that one.
Shout out to IT.
Yeah. But it was a lot of requests to have him on this week. I couldn't come through. I tried. Couldn't come through.
It's all right. He said, Ariel, I'll be on Monday when I win.
Yeah. What do we got?
That gets us to Frankie.
Yeah. Creature, there's only one guy. It's Tatsuro Taira.
I mean, just another all-time speech.
I'm still not even sure if I heard who the guy was. There's only one guy,
Tatsuro.
No. He's a creature of... There's only one guy.
Yeah.
Tatsuro Taira.
All right.
He's a creature of...
I was going to say a
creature of habit. Yeah, I know what you were going to say because you always pick Taira. I like that. That gets us to plus 170.
Boom.
Back in the win column?
Definitely.
I feel good about it.
Sounds good to me. 10 p.m. main card start this week. Looking forward to that one. Looking forward to that one.
Yeah. And it was supposed to be like an early morning if it was in China, right?
Yeah. I think like a 4 a.m.
I love those. Those
oh,
are the
man,
best.
I would have been up and at 'em. Then you get a little nap afterward, a little reset, cup of coffee, and you go on with your day.
Yeah. I see Eddie Hearn weighed in on our a clip on our show. Did you guys see that?
No.
It was a clip from Regis talking about working with Eddie when he called him full of shit. He just did the laughing emoji and a heart. You gotta love that about old Eddie.
I'd imagine Eddie would have something to say about that.
Oh, how about this one? Mexico City card coming through. Is this confirmed or?
I don't know if it's confirmed, but I've heard.
I mean, it's from Ramundi, so I'm going to take this.
Well, that's
Moreno versus Albazi, February 24th in Mexico City?
Yeah, we knew about this.
Okay, all right. Mexico City card, February 24th. Love it.
That sounds amazing.
So they're going to go from Mexico City to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, and then to Miami for $299.
Caitlin Chukagian, Macy Barber.
Shout out.
Alex
Behunin. I'm almost positive. We've clarified with him a million.
The second end was cut off. The second end was
busiest.
Behunin. He has told us several times over. Speaking of city cards, Sean Brady mentioned it on Monday. Atlantic City card.
Oh yeah.
March 30th. Do we know of any?
I haven't heard about that. Honestly, I think he was like this. That's the second time I heard, but nothing.
That is the second time I've heard that.
Would you go?
Oh my God, yeah, I'm in there. Like, no doubt. That's why I want to know so bad.
It's a pretty depressing place in the winter time.
Never been. I gotta go.
Oh, it's a depressing place.
March 30th though. It's
winter
spring.
time. It's still winter
That's
over
spring.
here. On the water, it's cold. Rick, have you been to Atlantic City?
Yeah, a few times.
For fun or for fights?
Both. I went to that one at Revel. I went to the Clay Guida Gray Maynard. I want to say that was at Revel when they first opened. But I've been to Gamble as well.
Look at you.
Yeah,
It's depressing.
boardwalk.
Is it not depressing?
Not a fan. Like,
It's
just go to
depressing.
Vegas. I don't care how close it is to New York. Get a flight. It's rough. It's rough scenes out there.
Well, when there's a UFC fight night there, that's when we'll go. Hotel? What's the one you love so much, Frankie?
The Luxor.
Yeah, the Luxor.
There's only one.
Is there a Luxor Atlantic City?
No, thank God.
Oh.
What about the rest of the picks?
Yeah, let's get into it. Let's start. Frank's guy. I mean, creature of
let's not cancel this fight.
only one guy, Tatsuro Taira. Really like his grappling. I mean, he is slick when it comes to the ground. Carlos Hernandez, we've seen him taken down in every UFC fight he's been in. We've seen his bag taken. We've seen him submitted. And I feel like Tatsuro Taira is going to be able to do the same here. So I will take that. Next up, got to ride with the Swiss when I get a chance. You don't get a chance too often. So I will be riding with Stephanie Egger. I feel like this line is, I mean, it obviously is, but it's based off their last two fights. Egger, she gets submitted in the first round. Santos gets the finish in the first round, albeit against the 5 professional fight, Juliana Miller. I feel like it should be lined closer. I think it is a closer fight. I like the finishing upside of Stephanie Egger. She's won her last 4 fights by finish. I think she has more experience, and I think she is a live dog in this spot. Next up, broke it down last week. Same pick this week. Really love when Steve Garcia fights. It usually turns into a brawl. I think this one's going to be no different. I think it's going to be exciting. I even like this pick a touch more now that it's at 135. Steve Garcia having the illness issues before last week's fight, just moved it on over to this one. Now at 135. I think it's going to be a scrap, and I think someone's going to get put out. So I like the fight. Does not go to a decision. Going to go with a little points prop, plus 3.5 points. You add up the 3 judges' scorecards at the end. So essentially, Song just needs to win 1 round for me across the 3 judges' scorecards, and I think he's very live to do that. Gisette looked pretty good in his debut against Kiefer Crosby. I think Song is a bit more skilled than Crosby. And Gisette got hit 40 times in round 1, 33% striking defense, and Song hits hard, man. I mean, we saw him drop Ian Gary out there. He's dropped 5 of his UFC opponents. He's got 3 knockouts in the UFC. I think he can win a round. And if not finish Gisette, I think Song's live to win this fight outright. But at minus 130, I like the price tag on plus 3.5. Short notice, Tim Elliott stepping in, man, saving the featured bout of the evening. Not going to take a side here, but I am going to take the over 1.5. 8 straight over 1.5 rolled Tim Elliott, and 11 of his last 14. And then Suma Darji, while he is a very exciting fighter and he does have finishing capability, 4 of his last 6 have gone over the 1.5. Usually take flyweight unders, but this one I will be taking the over in. And then, I mean, come on, people. Junyoung Park Fight Week, Iron Turtle making his return to the Apex. What do you think I'm going to do? Iron Turtle money line. I will be taking that, and you know what? We're going to have a little fun. We're going to set up Iron Turtle to potentially be a hero and get, we saw it, plus 1,000, first round knockout for our boy Raul Rosas. Iron Turtle, we're going to take him round 3, plus 1,000. Andre Muniz, very live, very, very skilled Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner, but he doesn't have the greatest gas tank. And Iron Turtle has been looking great as of late, and he's no stranger to getting a finish as well. I think Muniz is going to be very live on the front end, but as the fight goes on, I think old Iron T wears him down, gets the finish in round 3, plus 1,000, cashes the ticket, comes on the show on Monday. That is my official prediction.
Oh, you know
for
yourself.
how this one works out for UFC Apex 83. Just a couple parlays, little prop parlay, and then a 2-week little cross promotion. Still says prop parlay, should say 2-week. Tatsuro Taira, Hyunsung Park, Shavkat Rachmanov getting some love in there. And those are the picks. UFC Apex 83, slowly making our way to UFC Apex 100.
Wow. I wonder what kind of celebration it's going to be. It's probably going to be lit. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it very much. Hey, if you like this video, give us the old thumbs up. Subscribe as well. You could get many more of these videos on the channel, so please do that. We would love you forever if you did so.